y'all take all of them. Make sure y'all write them down. Just want to hit this one in Ezra chapter 3.
First and second.
We're going in the book of Syria, first Ezra. Y'all, this is the last script, y'all. And y'all make sure y'all write down this. Write down Deuteronomy 14th chapter and verse 29. And it tells you about when you eat and you be satisfied, that the Lord may bless you in all the work of thy hands and do. When you eat, be satisfied, then the Lord bless you.
Deuteronomy chapter 8, verse 10 also stipulates that.
That's exactly what else I was looking for.
Yeah.
Deuteronomy 18.
Be ready in season and out of season. Hallelujah. Say loud.
So when you had enough, then you bless the Lord. You can't ask the Lord, thank you, and you sit. Deuteronomy 18, when thou hast eaten and art full, then thou shalt bless the Lord, thy God, for the good land which he hath given thee. When you are full, then you say thanks. How are you going to say thanks if you're in misery? Who you going to blame for that misery? The Lord, ain't you? Go ahead. Where we at? That second, y'all, this last one, first Ezra chapter 3, we're going to read verse 1, and then we're going to hit verse 4, and there's 4 verses that I want to hit on. Y'all are going to close out. But I want y'all to read all of this, because it's very powerful for the spirit to understand it. Very powerful, y'all. Y'all read this on your own time. It's a parable about witches' graves that a king was asked. Because we can be drunken. Your woman can have you drunk. You can go overboard with her. You can spend on her. Woman, your man can have you drunk. Hound you out and do whatever else, and you still wrap your arms around it and say, I love you. Yo, we have to be sober.
It's called drunken love.
Meaning is unrighteous. See, and a lot of people that use that drunk in the spirit will talk about in Acts, second chapter, first chapter, where it says these men are full of new wine and be drunk. You know they stopped there. They actually stopped there to make you think, because we acting crazy and we moving to the spirit and we flying up under the table and I'm speaking strange languages. I'm supposed to look like I'm drunk, but they don't ever read the next verse when Peter say these men are not drunk as ye suppose. It's only the third hour of the day.
Right.
So y'all, we have to understand what they were saying there. If you hear anybody drunk in the spirit, slain in the spirit, it's a new booty doctrine that's full of lies. To tell you it's okay to be out of moderation, quoting the word of God. If you hear it,
That's good.
turn your ear away from it. Go ahead.
First Ezra, chapter 3.
Read just that verse 1.
Verse 1. Now when Darius reigned, he made a great feast unto all his subjects, and to all his household, and to all the princes of Media and Persia.
That's it. Go ahead and read the next one.
Verse 2. And to all the governors and captains and lieutenants that were under him, from India unto Ethiopia, of 127 prophets.
So y'all, this was the smorgasbord of all smoke, but this is a great feast. We're going to skip on down to verse 10. Y'all read the whole thing, because what it is at the feast, the king always like to ask questions when he gives you a good meal. Ain't nothing for free, y'all. There's always something you got to be on your game for. You done fed y'all good, now I got some questions. I need some wisdom here. Being the king that just done fed y'all. All you niggas just around here to eat. Y'all forgive me for keep you using that word, but it's just another byword. If I use African American, it's the same thing.
Right.
So I just want that to be understood, but go ahead.
First, jump down to verse 10.
Verse 10.
Verse 10, the first row, wine is the strong. The second row, the king is the strong. The third row, women are strong.
Right.
But above all things, truth beareth away the victory.
Now, one wrote that. explained what thing. He said all of them were talking about which one. So as you go on down to chapter 3, and when you get to chapter 4, is where it breaks it down. Chapter 4, if you pick it up, just pick it right back up at verse 13.
Chapter 4 and 13.
Yeah. Y'all, we're going to close out right after this, y'all. I just want y'all to see this parable, how people compare what is the most powerful, and truth was up in there. Right. Go ahead.
Chapter 4 and 13. Then the third, who had spoken of women and of the truth, this was Zerubbabel, began to speak. Verse 14. O ye men, it is not the great king, nor the multitude of men, neither is it wine that excelleth. Who is it then that ruleth them, or have the lordship over them? Or are they not women?
So he's just saying right here, look, kings, you got women over you. Men, you drink wine, you looking for a woman. So right now it looks like the woman is reigning supreme. She's on top of the chain. Go ahead.
15. Women have borne the king and all the people that bear rule by sea and land.
So it's saying women carry the king. You know, they always say, who has got Barack's back? Who is it? Who's carrying the king? Is it Michelle? Go ahead.
16. Even of the came they.
See, so now it's saying even a king came from a woman. Go ahead.
And they nourished them up that planted the vineyards from whence the wine comes.
See, so they nourished him up. This man that came from a woman, then he nourished up and he go fix the wine. So wine ain't on the list yet. Because all of it comes from the woman first. So Zerubbabel will explain, but he's going to get on down into it. Go ahead, bro.
These also make garments for men.
What they do?
Make garments for men. These bring glory unto men. And without women cannot men be.
See, what is 1 Corinthians 11? Christ is the glory of the Father.
Yeah.
Man is the glory of Christ.
Right.
What is woman?
The glory of man.
That's what I just said right there. Go ahead.
Yea, and if men have gathered together gold and silver, or any other goodly thing, do they not love a woman, which is comely in favor and beauty?
Y'all see, what is them stacks on decks and popping bottles about?
Yeah.
Who you doing that for? Another man?
No. Better not be.
What you got on Stacy for and they shining for another man? You got your Cadillac smelling good for who?
Larry, young. Verse 19. And let all those things go. Do they not gape?
Do they not gape? Mouth open. Go ahead.
And even with open mouth, fix their eyes fast on her.
See, when you see it, next thing in your mind, I got to get bottles, and this money will fly out.
I gotta get some bottle.
Go ahead.
And have not all men more desire unto her than unto silver or gold or any goodly thing whatsoever. A man leaveth his own father that brought him up, and his own country, and cleaveth unto his wife.
If y'all ever saw Halle Berry Monsters Ball?
Yeah.
When his daddy, oh, you got your little dog beat, huh? He like, you got to go to the old folks home. Daddy was gone.
Yeah.
To make that right back with that woman. He was upset. Go ahead.
21. He sticks not to spend his life with his wife, and remember neither father, nor mother, nor country. By this also you must know that women have dominion over you. Do ye not labor and toil, and give and bring all to the woman?
What does the dope dealers do?
Yeah.
What's he get out there for? Who is he out showing off? What does it come with?
Take a bit of attention chances.
Now you knew him, he was Pee Wee Herman. Straight legs and egg bottom tennis shoes and had on big glass. But he's a dope dealer now. What he got now? Them same glasses. Have y'all seen Lil Jon's?
Oh yeah. It's that cool picture. He looked like a
Now if he didn't have no money, which one of y'all, hey Lil Jon, handsome Lil Jon?
But once he got on deck, they say, okay.
That's right. Go ahead.
23. Yea, a man taketh his sword and goeth his way to rob and to steal and sail upon the sea and upon rivers, and looketh upon a lion, and goeth in the darkness. And when he has stolen, spoiled, and robbed, he bringeth into his love.
What he bring it to?
His love.
Baby, look what I got for you. Where you think that ring come from, that diamond, that thing? He ain't made that much money at the car shop. Go ahead.
Wherefore a man loveth his wife better than father and mother.
See, and that's what it says in 1 Corinthians 7. A man that loves his wife will do more for her than he will for the Lord. There's a balance that you have to keep right there. Or you're going to go overboard and she's going to become your Lord.
Oh, Lord.
She'll be just like Samson was, with his head always in Delilah's lap. And the Holy Spirit dwelling with him with power. Go ahead.
Jezebel and Ahab.
Absolutely.
Go.
Go ahead.
26. Yea, many there be that have run out of their wits for women.
What they do?
Run out of their wits for women.
They ain't blaming a woman not one time. Who's it for here? Who's it for? Who is it talking about?
Men.
Go ahead.
And become servants for their sake.
What way to come?
Servants for their sake.
3 o'clock in the morning, I'm feeling like some Applebee's. You gonna give me some Applebee's? I got to get up in 2 hours. I want some Applebee's.
We'll be home. Verse 27. Many also have perished, have erred and sinned for women.
Right?
And now do ye not believe me? Is not the king great in his power?
See, so he asked the king, look, I'm breaking it down for you. Wine and the other things, but women is ruling, but I still got to explain to you about truth. And he gonna tell the king, this is why I know it's got control of you. Go ahead, bro.
Do not all regions fear to touch him.
Y'all see this?
29. Yet did I see him and
Hold it down, y'all back there. Go ahead.
yet did I see him and Apple the king's concubine, the daughter of the admirable Bardicus, sitting at the right hand of the king, and taking the crown from the king's
Do
head.
y'all know that was instant death?
Yeah.
Do y'all know that was instant death? You put your hand on the king, you could, your child couldn't touch that crown. Go ahead.
And setting it upon her own head.
Not only did she pull it off, she put it on her head. The crown removed and put. Guess what? Guess who the glory of the woman is now? Go ahead, bro.
That's your crown, boo-boo, huh?
Right. Go ahead, bro.
Also, if you got Jasher, right now, Jasher chapter 7, verse 1 through like 29. When Moses, when he was a child, he took the crown off the king's head.
That's right. And they was going to kill
He's
him.
gonna kill him. Yeah.
Go ahead.
31. Now, the rest of 30. And taking the crown from the king's head and setting it upon her own head.
Right.
She also stroked the king with her left hand.
So she hit him in his jaw. She got his crown on, and he's looking at the crowd like everybody at the banquet. He's looking like, I don't believe this hell for them took me. And he's looking at this, she boy gone. So when you like, you the king, what you gonna do at this point?
One is concubine.
Off with the head. Feed
it to the lions.
Y'all seen the perfect example in the book of Esther when King Ahasuerus, his gal did the same thing. The same thing. When they went together, they said, look, the king, she said, tell that. I ain't coming today. I ain't coming tomorrow. Tell them don't send y'all back to me no more. Now, how they gonna go back and tell the king this?
Right.
Go ahead.
And all the women looked up to her. Right. So it would have been an order for them just to rebel. From that point, this verse 31. And yet for all this, the king gaped and gazed upon her with open
Now
mouth.
she hit him in public like this with the crown on her head. Shut up, king. You gazing and gazing. What you gazing at? You looking at everybody around because you know what they saying. Look at that cake, nigga. This nigga cake. This nigga got a bunch of flour in his pocket.
All of this face gonna kill you.
The rest of 31. If she laughed upon him, he laughed also.
Now he laughing too. That's the laugh of shame. Go ahead.
But if she took any displeasure in him, the king was fain to fly, that she might be reconciled to him again.
Now, she got mad.
The monkey mouth, right?
Monkey mouth. She done told you, you got the ID coming tonight. Iron draw. So he started playing 90 favor, baby. Baby, you the king. Go ahead, bro.
32. Oh, ye men,
Right.
how can it be but women should be strong, seeing they do thus?
Right.
Then the king and the princes looked one upon another.
Right.
So he began to speak of the truth. O ye men, are not women strong? Great is the earth,
Right.
high as the heavens,
Right.
swift is the sun in his course.
Right.
For he compasseth the heavens round about,
Right.
and fetcheth his course again to his own place in one day.
Right.
Is he not great that maketh these things? Therefore great is the truth and stronger than all things.
What is greater and stronger than all things?
The truth.
Because the truth is the matter is, are you intact? Or women, or you overstepping your mind? What's the truth of the matter? Because that's the way in home. Am I out of control? Have I stepped over being modest? Men, have you stepped over the line and lost the strength in your back? You want to keep going if you close out?
Read down to 41.
Okay.
36. All the earth calleth upon the truth.
Who called upon the truth?
All the earth calleth upon the truth.
Right.
And the heavens blessed it. All works shake and tremble at it. And with it is no unrighteous thing.
Right.
Wine is wicked.
What is wicked?
Wine is wicked.
Now, we just read about wine, how good it was. Is this contradictory? No. Let's read it.
Wine is wicked. The king is wicked. Women are wicked. All the children of men are wicked. And such are all their wicked works. And there is no truth in them. In their unrighteousness.
In their what?
In their unrighteousness. Also they perish.
Right.
As for the truth.
As for the what?
Truth. It endures and is always strong. It liveth and conquereth forevermore.
Right.
With her there is no accepting of persons or reward.
Right.
But she doeth the things that are just and refraineth from all unjust and wicked things, and all men do well like of her works.
Right.
Neither in her judgment is any unrighteous. She is the strength, kingdom, power, and majesty of all ages. Blessed be the God of truth.
Y'all see that? Blessed be who?
The God of truth.
Okay.
And with that he held his peace. And all the people then shouted and said, great is truth.
Great is what?
Truth. And mighty above all things.
See, y'all, this is what we talk about a lot of times, y'all. We can't be Dr. Fields and everything. We can give advice or examples in the Bible. But the bottom line is, what is the truth of the matter to you? Can your flesh take what's being dished out for the rest of your life? You have to make that decision. We can talk and give examples of the decisions were made, but until you get sick and tired, being sick and tired, you control that. And the Lord will help you with it if you come clean, not with part of it. Lord, if you just get him any kind of job, that'll be sufficient. Well, what about them blows to the head? Huh? What about the fact that he loves to wear your pajamas and your underwear? There's still some problems.
Look that up.
Y'all, tickets are set for the Passover, y'all, when we begin giving out the tickets next Sabbath. The Passover will be at St. Rose Parish. There's a hall there, they rent out halls. We have hall number 9. Sister Boy helped us out, she had that connection. See, this that connection we were talking about, sister. That she heard the word a little bit, we need a hall.
What parish? St. Rose?
St. Rose Parish Hall, 2650 Parker Road.
Rose
Hall. Rose Parish Hall.
Rose?
Yeah, like ROSC, yes sir. 2650
ROSC?
Parker Road. Door number 9, because they got a bunch of halls. Door number 9 is going to be more than sufficient for us. We have our own stage area for the monologues and different things going on. We have access to the kitchen. All we have to do is clean up what we this mess up. You know, and we got such a deal because of the word that she was spreading that person said, I got the perfect spot for y'all. And got a cut rate deal. A cut rate deal. Door number 9, y'all. We're going to get more of that out there. We're going to start to talk about the Passover, y'all. It will be $20 for a couple or a single individual. If you cannot afford it, y'all, what we're talking about is not weighing your fun time versus helping out the assembly. Hold back just 1 week on something. This is for that. If you think we understand that, but you got to come with some elbows ready to work. WD-40 in. They like this. Ain't no half like this. You want me to carry that over there? No, you got to come to get down.
Right.
Either set up or clean up, we got sheets for that. $20 for a couple or individual. Male and female. And $40 for a family of 5. That's husband or spouse, however you want to put it, and your children, if there's any children. After that, if you got 5, then it's $5 additional for each person. Now, we don't want 5 brothers eating off of 40. Not 5 Israelite men eating off of that.
Right.
Because y'all eat like, we know how we eat, we done seen it. Y'all got cuspers and molars at work at a feast day for these Hebrews. I'm talking about bones stacked up like an archaeology. So we need that extra for the extra people that will be there, that we're sufficiently staffed and we don't have a nigger eat.
We ain't have no extra lamb like this.
What is a nigger?
We don't have
It's on Monday, second day of the week, at 5 p.m. You last, is that right, sis? We get in as early as 3 to help set up. Y'all, we have to do this and appreciate the sacrifice that Christ made for us. Don't come there ready and you ain't ate since Friday. You say it's up for fasting. Yo, we got to do what we have to do in that order to make sure we are sufficient for the crowd that we're dealing with. We're going to put this information out there. We know there may be a few stragglers, but we will deal with that situation. But we are going to have a time when we get these tickets out, and we're going to have a cutoff time to give us time to purchase the pictures that we need. So that everybody may enjoy and have a good time, y'all. That's all I got, sis. You got today.
We're going to have rehearsal for the Passover program starting this Friday coming up. Next week. So all the children should be there because we're going to rehearse and we're going to have rehearsal every Friday after that, and it's going to be here at the camp at 6:30.
And look, if y'all can't be here, go over the lines with the children. If you want them up to speed and perform and they can't get down here and rehearse, you rehearse with them. You don't want to be standing down there.
Right.
And we do understand that you may not be able to make it every rehearsal, but we would like you to make, as many rehearsals as you can, because we do have, we want to make sure that the program runs smoothly. We don't, we want it to be in order. So, make it to every, at least every rehearsal that you can. I don't know, Pinoy, do you have anything you want to say to the adults?
No, same for adult and praise and practice. It will resume this Friday and every Friday up to Passover, 6:30, 8:30.
And if anybody have anything, any donations for the charity giveaway, you can go over there. If you want to donate money, you can give it to sister.
Y'all heard that? Hold on, y'all. Let's wind down just a sec. Go ahead. Any money that's for Purim, y'all, coming up March the 15th. What we doing is collecting, because during the Purim feast day, y'all read about in Esther 7 through 9 chapters. It's about giving something to the poor and homeless. So we're collecting for that, y'all. Those boxes over there, you can collect them time. And sisters will get together, they'll put those together, and then we go out on a mission to the community to give some help or assistance or support to the community, as well as the word of the Lord.
Psalm 116.
And y'all, there is a sign-up sheet. If you haven't signed up yet, come on up and sign up, y'all, after the prayer. We're going to close it on out, y'all. Only went over about 2 minutes, didn't it?
I'm good about Psalm the 116th chapter.
Yes, sir.
All praise to the God of Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob.
All
I
praise.
am his only begotten Son, who currently sits at his right hand. Psalm 116. I love the Most High, because he hath heard my voice and my supplication, because he hath inclined his ear unto me. Therefore will I call upon him as long as I live. Sorrows of death compassed me, and the pains of hell got hold upon me. I found trouble and sorrow. Then called I upon the name of Yahweh. O Yahweh, I beseech thee, deliver my soul. Gracious is Yah, and righteous. Yea, our power is merciful. The Lord preserveth the simple. I was brought low, and he helped me. Return to thy rest, O my soul, for the Most High hath dealt bountifully with thee. For thou hast delivered my soul from death, mine eyes from tears, and my feet from falling. I will walk before the Lord in the land of the living. I believe, therefore have I spoken. I was greatly afflicted. I said in my haste, all men are liars. What shall I render unto the Lord for all his benefits towards me? I will take the cup of salvation and call upon the name of the Most High. I will pay my vows unto Yah, now in the presence of all his people. Precious in the sight of the Lord is the death of his saints. O Lord, truly I am thy servant. I am thy servant and the son of thy handmaid. Thou hast loosed my bonds. I will offer to thee the sacrifice of thanksgiving, and will call upon the name of the Lord. I will pay my vows unto the Lord, now in the presence of all his people, in the courts of Yahweh's house, in the midst of thee, O Jerusalem.